Hey, what is going on? I want to know if you could hear me and see me. I am testing the audio and video. I just went live with my dear friend Kira, but it kept on going out. So let me know if you could hear me and see me because we just had technical difficulties. All right. Hey, let me add Kira. Give me one moment. Let me know where you're watching this from real quick while I figure out this audio. Two things. Thumbs up if you can hear me and see me. Second thing, let me know where you're watching this from for Kira. All right. Kira in the house.
Hey, what's up?
Fantastic. So we were so disappointed because for the past 10 minutes we were trying to get this technical going, but now it's Kira and I.
Yes.
I'm in New York. Kira, where are you watching this from?
I'm watching from Boston, and sorry if my eyes are a little shifty. I am going to stream this in my Facebook group as well. So it's going to be great.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm in Boston. Really excited. Hey, Stephanie, thanks for teaching us how to share the screen with this video.
Yes. So we got Corey Rose from San Diego, Melissa from, I think, Utah, Alex from the BX, represent, birthplace of hip hop. Kira, I'm buying you some time, so go ahead, do your thing. And I am basically learning from the master. Stephanie says if you turn your phone sideways, you'll get split screen. Okay.
Oh, fancy. Am I sideways?
You can't turn your phone while live. Guess it doesn't work. Sorry if I got nauseous, but.
Sorry, guys.
All right. So real quick, while we're getting this sorted out and people are coming on the line, let me know where you're watching this from. Age, sex, location. And number two, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me loud and clear. Now, Kira.
Yes.
You and I are doing something really special this weekend, something we've always wanted to do with a random group of women. So I would love for you to get into that before people get weird thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, we've been dreaming about doing this with a group of women for a while. And it's really impactful. It's really powerful. Lots of emotions, lots of energy and passion and excitement. And that is that we want to host a free event for women to mastermind together and get really clear visions and just move forward with so much clarity and excitement towards our visions. And not only that, but how to actually implement. Because I think AJ and I always talk about this, that energy is like the biggest part of the game when it comes to success. Like, you want to feel good, you need to be clear of where you're going and have excitement around that, but also you do need the strategy as well. And that's what AJ and I are providing for an amazing group of women this weekend in the living room where AJ is standing in right now.
Yes, absolutely. So I'll tell you a little backstory about how all this even happened. So many, many years ago, I had this dream vision of living in this big ass house that I could host people and do transformations and events and seminars. And I actually moved into this house 1 year ago, September of 2016, hence still missing some furniture. Pretty bare here, but my big goal was to invite people over and do 2-3 day events, transform lives, and really serve at the highest level. So that's been my big focus for the year, of having a lot of live events, change people's lives, and connecting in person. You know, there's a huge difference where you're on the internet, you're transmitting your message, but in person, it's something special. You get to high five, hug, just connect with people, be in their presence. So Kira and I, we both have online businesses, and we do a similar thing with really helping people to discover their greatness, build an online business with it, their marketing, their sales, all that good stuff. So we had this idea, you know, let's join forces and do this amazing female entrepreneur event. We can invite them over to my house, and we could do it in a way that transforms lives, give, serve, and actually it's going down this Saturday, November 18th. So bring us back to the conversation and even that amazing video you did just about you hiding and shifting that element.
Yeah. Yeah. So for those of you who didn't see my video or have no idea who the hell I am, AJ and I have been dear friends for over 3 years now. And we've been working behind our laptops primarily. And I spoke at AJ's event a few weeks ago in Queens. And I was just so inspired because I was like, man, there was just a room full of such good humans. You know, when you just meet people who like wear their hearts on their sleeves and you can just tell that they have amazing intentions. And it just felt so amazing to step away from my computer, shut the laptop, and like hug people and connect with people and have conversations. And the impact that I felt like not only AJ made on the crowd or I made when I was speaking, but the impact that everyone had on each other, no matter where they were sitting or standing, was so profound. And I just had a come to Jesus moment where I was like, holy shit, I need to step away from this screen and start, you know, taking advantage of like the humanness of my life and connect with more people. And so that's what we decided, that we're just going to make a free event. Everyone wins. Whatever women come, we're going to create such a transformational environment for you. And then AJ and I get to feel connected to something way bigger than just ourselves or our marketing funnels or whatever it is that we're setting up on the computer.
Exactly, exactly. And, you know, I've been in business for like 10 years. And actually this weekend, I was speaking to my buddy, Brandon Carter's seminar. And someone asked me a really good question at the seminar. He was like, hey, you know, in your past 10 years of business, what is the fastest way for me to earn $1 million, to be a worldwide influencer? How can I make a big impact? And I said, just super simple. Write this down. You could write this down too. 2 things. Add value. The more value you add to people, the more people you help, and the more the marketplace rewards you back. The wealthiest people in the business world, in society in general, add massive amounts of value to the world population, and hence the marketplace rewards them in a powerful way. So Kira and I were always looking to add value, and the best way to add value is hosting a free event. So that's why Saturday, November 18th, 1 week from now, I'm hosting an event here at my house, secret location. I've got a lot of people already committed, but of course, some people don't even know that this is going on. And very simply, you can message me or Kira if you're into it, because our main goal is to add a massive amount of value, help people out, spend an entire day just teaching everything we've learned on our journey in terms of attaining wealth, freedom, financial abundance, most importantly, being a team no pants. What is team no pants? That is the ability to wear pants whenever you feel like it, right? I cannot disclose if I'm wearing pants or not. I don't know if that's illegal to do a pantless Facebook Live, but that's a cool thing. This is work. This is work for me and Kira. I don't know if she's wearing pants, but please explain. Leave it up to their imagination. So, yeah. So that being said, please share your experience just being this freedom-based entrepreneur, working from home, taking naps. Hey, if you want to have a beer at noon, you can do it. No one's going to fire you. So.
Given. No, but it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. Again, comment yes below if you're interested, and then I can message you about it. That way we can clearly see who's interested. But yeah, the 18th, it's this Saturday. I know it's soon, but people are flying in from all over the world. AJ and I were like, holy shit. We were getting inquiries from women all over the world who are committed to already coming. They've booked flights and they're making it happen. As a matter of fact, I've booked flights and spent my own money to come out here. And a big important reason about why we're doing this too is because in business, going back to what AJ said about how to make more money is by adding more value. Well, we all need the know, like, and trust factor. And so what better way to get people to really know you than to invite them into your living room where they can crack open a beer at 12 if they want, wear pants if they want. But in all seriousness, what better way to get people to trust you than to provide value and give them as much information as you can for free so that they can really see, holy crap, if they give give me this stuff for free. I wonder what their paid stuff is like, right? So always have that abundance mindset in your business when it comes to giving away your best stuff for free, because there's no better way to demonstrate to people that you can solve their problems than to do it before you ever ask for a penny. And then the trust factor is huge. That's how they'll trust you. And when you are actually live with people, then they can feel your energy too. And that's something that you can't convey through a laptop. So of course, AJ and I love growing our businesses, and this is free, but we have an abundance mindset to be like, you know what? I wonder what this will lead to, because it can't be a bad outcome. No matter what the hell it leads to, it's going to be awesome. So start to think this way, whether you can attend or not. Maybe you're a guy and you have a penis. You can't come this weekend. We're sorry. But start to think about in which
if you got a pee standing up, you're not invited. Not to this one, but we're going to have an all-male event, the Sausage Fest Retreat. That's another time. This is all females. Anna said she's interested, so she's going to hop on the plane, come with you from Boston. That'd be awesome.
Cool.
Love to have you. Yeah. Shakiba is coming from India to New York, so it's International Female Independence Day.
Wow. We are so excited, ladies and gents. So if you want to come and comment, yes. Other than that, AJ, I mean, you and I are really going to summarize our personal development journeys and the activities that really shifted our lives most along.
It just made me realize this, because Sarah said AJ will be the only one peeing standing up. So I have to be really cautious to put the toilet seat down this entire weekend. Never had to think about that in my own house, but thanks for the insight.
Yes, don't make us bitch slap you. No, but yeah, I was just saying how we're going to be taking information and activities really from personal development events that have really transformed our lives, and also apply the strategies that work. So we're going to simplify everything about business so that your brain doesn't explode and you're swimming in analysis paralysis. But we're just going to find those itty bitty nuggets that AJ and I have implemented in our businesses that have just worked like crazy. So it's going to be like a crazy, powerful, transformational day. And we're going to be doing it in amazing company.
Yes, absolutely. And this is going to be the start of many more live events. You know, Kira and I have a lot planned for 2018, joining forces, giving back, adding value. So real quick, if you could make it this Saturday, you're going to be in New York, send me a message. Be happy to give you all the information, the secret location, and all the details. But if you cannot make this one, we're actually creating a special group for this specific type of event, the Boss Lady Mastermind group, and we will add you once this is over so you can come to our next event. And let me know right now, because a lot of people are coming on, like, what the hell is going on here? So you let me know where you're watching this from. Leave a quick comment and a thumbs up. And I would love to get your insight, Kira, on why live events? Why, you know, because a lot of people said, hey, can you just do a webinar on this, or can you guys transmit this live, record it for us? You know, why are we having people all up in my living room in person, in the flesh, belly to belly, boob to boob? Why are we doing it?
Because if you were to tell me to record another damn webinar right now, I would just punch you in the face, because you need a break. Everyone needs a break. You might record a webinar, set up all these different funnels, and it's awesome, and that generates income passively. I mean, AJ and I were just talking over dinner last night, and I was like, holy fuck, I just made like $1,000 sitting here because someone bought something from a system. So we need systems. They're cool, but they're not human. And so I've been finding, and AJ, we've been finding that when you get in front of people, it's such a deep connection, and it's so much more transformational.
Immersion.
Yeah, and I believe that your success, everyone's success, my success is contingent upon the relationships that I build today, the relationships I build tomorrow, the relationships I built yesterday. And so with that being said, like, getting close with this group of women, who knows what will come from that? Friendships and incredible opportunities. And of course, when you have an event, it's great for your own business. Like, we'll have an amazing time, and that's all good. So, you know, from a business standpoint, it makes logical sense to me. But from a human standpoint, that's what I'm craving so much more. Because logically, it actually doesn't make that much sense. Like AJ and I have not made a dime. I've spent hundreds of dollars on airfare and food and stuff like that so far. And people might be like, why are you doing that? But it's because we know that things come around. Whatever you put out into the world comes back to you tenfold. And so if we're just giving and we're abundant minded, and we really make relationships, like real relationships, not just instant message, like behind the screen relationships. If we make real relationships a priority, then there's absolutely nothing that we cannot do. I mean, it's just a fast catalyst. What are you thinking about it? Why are you doing this?
Well, I just want to address a funny joke because Ronnie, she's going to be here on Saturday. She says, I love naps and hate wearing pants. So that's the main thing. You know, I take 2 naps a day. Some days I wear pants, some days I don't. And that's the thing. I want to give that gift to people. It's the best feeling in the world to take full control over your destiny. If you want to just sleep throughout the day, if you want to screw around, sit on the couch, smoke weed, whatever the hell you want to do, it's up to you. You don't have a boss breathing down your neck. You don't have someone telling you what to do. So, I mean, everyone that comes here, it's like the law of immersion. The thing is, I live this lifestyle. So does Kira. And the thing is, besides the content, this may sound kind of weird to you, but a wise man, Jim Rohn, said that you are the average of the 5 closest people in your life, and your health, your wealth, your happiness, your relationships. And the whole thing is just being around people who are successful, wealthy, happy, and have the things that you want immerses you to become that person, right? And that's how I learned this. When I was broke, when I was miserable, when I had to wear pants every single day, I went to events like this and I saw people who had my dream businesses, my dream lifestyles, and just by hanging out with them, just being in close proximity with them, I became very powerful, right? So proximity is power. That's why we want to have this amazing group of achiever women. In this room that I'm standing at, I could fit like 40 or 50, which is a blessing. And it's going to be an amazing day, and we're all going to learn from each other. There's shit that I need to work on. I openly admit my relationships is not the most optimal area in my life. So Kira's got that figured out. She had her 1-year anniversary, so she'll be sharing some tips on finding your dream man, dream woman, and how to hook them in. Because the 1-year mark, that's quite an accomplishment. Someone who's made a relationship to 1 year, I'm fascinated with that. I would love to learn from you in terms of that. So it's all about learning and being around people that want to be where you're at, right? And having these strong networks, connecting in a very deep level.
Yeah, that's the truth. Because 3 years ago, boys and girls, I was delivering groceries trying to make my business work. I became a health coach. And as soon as I got that certification in my hand, I was like, all right, universe, I am ready for clients. Let's go. Like, they're going to find me now, right? And I kept
We're sitting on a park bench.
What'd you say?
We were sitting on a park bench contemplating life.
Oh my gosh, I had a breakdown, and AJ
Yeah.
was kind of stuck with me because I chose him to call and have a breakdown. So he had to hear me out. But I would have never known that what I'm doing now would be a possibility had he not told me about it or showed me the way, had I not spent time with him. And so when it comes back to what AJ said in terms of you being the people you surround yourself with, I started to grow. I certainly don't deliver groceries anymore. Now I have, multiple 6-figure online coaching business that I knew was possible, but I never knew how. And so
you got people delivering groceries to you now.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I have evidence. We got lots of groceries.
Wow, see?
Yeah, so people deliver my groceries now. And I have this amazing place. I guess you can't see the back, but it's not to say, wow, look at me, I'm so cool, because I had a really humble upbringing. So no matter where you're at in your business, ladies, you can do this too, but all it takes is getting in this conversation of knowing what's possible and talking about it and being like, holy shit, I didn't even realize you could do X, Y, Z. And then we'll actually teach you the ropes so that you yourself can really replicate our success. And it's just going to be magical. I can't wait.
Absolutely. You know, the biggest thing is like the understanding that it's possible, right? When you're around people who have the things that you want, it gives you that level of perspective. And that's, like I said, I say this time and time again, that like my whole life changed when I went to my first live event. And I was like, holy shit, like these people who I idolize, if they were like superhuman, they're no smarter than me, they're no talented than me. Some of them are actually dumber than me, you know? And like, why not me? So I would say that to myself, why not me? Why not me? And then like just hanging around them, I was like, I started to like take on their attributes and their thinking process and their action taking abilities and took risks. And then I started to create momentum. And once you create momentum, you're this unstoppable force. And that's why I do live events, right? So I do two types of live events. One is I host my own at my house, or I do a seminar. Number two, I attend live events. You know, actually, for the next few weekends, I'm attending multiple live events because I want to learn. And a lot of stuff that I take from the events, Kira takes from the events, we teach it to people, right? We go for like 4 or 5 day seminars, and there's certain exercises and processes that were like, that would work really great if we taught it. So that's a cool thing about investing in yourself. You have the ability to learn things, distill them in a very clear way, and teach them to someone else.
Yes, absolutely. So we're going to simplify everything, make it super easy for you to digest, but very inspiring, so that once Sunday hits, actually, you can just hit the ground running in your business, and you'll understand why you're doing everything that you're doing, and you'll understand which step to take next and why you're taking each step, so that you have a full understanding of how business and success works. And we're so excited to just open up that possibility for you this weekend.
All right, 2 things, because we want to be brief on here. Number 1, we still have room for the free seminar here in my house, Saturday, November 18th. If you want in, message me or Kira, and we'll give you all the details. Number 2, we're coming to the end of 2017. And if you're watching this, in the comments, like, what is your big goal? Is there's one intention that you have for 2018? What is that going to be? And I'll ask you, Kira, to share yours. I'll share mine. But if you're watching this, for 2018, next year, what's the one big thing that if you accomplish this, it would make you super happy? Kira, share yours.
Oh gosh, the one thing. Have my first live event like yours. Like, live event.
First solo live event.
Yeah.
Like seminar.
Yeah.
Damn, you just publicly announced that. So it's like everyone's holding you accountable, you know? So that's it. You got to do it by the end of 2018.
I'm going to make it happen. I'm committed.
Happy to help you. You know, I've done my 7th major seminar 2 weeks ago. So I got your back. And that's the power of networking, right? Your network is your net worth, right? There's things that I've learned in this journey that I could speed up for you. And instead of doing 7 seminars and going through trial and error, it's like you're calling upon each other for help, right? And same thing with you. You're going to help me find my baby mama. So that's my big goal. Actually, it's a 5-year goal to impregnate a woman. And I need your help to do that because you have the powers of making lovers come out of thin air. So that's pretty impressive.
Yes, women have an amazing ability to kind of create magic. Like I just can't explain it. Just our intuition. We have so much power in our emotions, and you can create your reality with your emotions. So that's something we're going to go into on Saturday. But AJ, what's your number 1 goal for 2018?
All right. Well, you guys heard this first. So the big goal that I have for 2017 was actually performing a night of stand-up comedy. And I was able to accomplish that 1 month ago. I did a night of stand-up, and it was the best experience of my life. I had so much fear about it for so many years, but once I did, everything fell into place. I actually posted my performance on Facebook. You can watch the video of it. So my big thing is I want to improve my communication. And for me, stand-up was like the scariest thing in terms of communication. If you don't know my past, I used to stutter for the first 20 years of my life. I could never even finish the sentence. I was super shy, and I'm severely introverted. You know, people think I'm an extrovert, but I like to hide under a rock and not talk to anyone. But when I do seminars and live events, it forces me to step out of my comfort zone. So stand-up was for 2017, and I did that. For 2018, my major goal is to record a rap album.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So I've been a huge fan of hip hop, and one thing I've been practicing on the side is freestyle rapping. And I've always been fascinated. How can someone just spit rhymes off the top of the head? And it's a skill, something you practice like anything in life. I used to suck at it, but I do it in my spare time, even inside my house. I'm rapping in this living room. I wear glasses, got a microphone, hat to the back, and I'm just practicing. So my big goal in 2018 is to actually record a bunch of songs, and I'm going to post them on Facebook. So I will publicly announce that, and I got a year to work on my album, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm going to collab on that. Amazing.
Yes. If you didn't know, Kira has an amazing singing voice. I'm going to put you on the spot. If you could share a note, possibly.
I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet do. And though my heart is falling too, I'm in love with your body.
Wow, that's it. Excited to have you on my album. That was amazing. Thank you for doing that on the fly. So, cool. We can just go on and on and on, but two things. Let us know if you want to come to our seminar this Saturday, the 18th. Let us know in the comments, what's your major goal for 2018? And Kira, any finishing words?
Definitely make it happen. For everyone who's already committed, we're so excited to see you and support you in your growth. But for everyone else who's kind of like, I don't know if I can or I can't, just make it happen. Because when you are decisive and you take leaps of faith in yourself, then there is so much growth on the other side of that. So believe in yourself, believe that you are worthy, because this truly is going to be a phenomenal experience. And I'm really looking forward to meeting each of you.
Yes. Cheers. Look forward to it. Like I said, if you can't make this one on Saturday, we have other events in the future coming up. Hit us up anytime. Thank you, Kira. This is a lot of fun. We just go on for hours and hours and hours. I'm excited to take this to the after party, which is here in my house on Saturday. Love you. I appreciate you. If you're watching this right now, let me know where you're watching this from and your big goal for 2018. Peace.
Later.